Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are for another race of the good old CASCAR series. This is our first of two races out west of the Great North in Calgary, Alberta, a track called Race City Motorsports Park. Only 22 cars for this one because, traveling, the budget's still not quite there for a lot of these guys. And here's top 5 in points standings coming into this one. As M.A. Cameron now only 6 points ahead of Dumoulin. LP Dumoulin is slowly but surely eating away at the points. Matthew Kingsbury got quite the boost after winning last time out in Saint Croix. I almost said Saint Lacroix. I could have looked off it there. Injury report right quick. So it's not Dexter Stacy in the 3 car this time, as this is the last time that Hathaway is not in the car. As Austin Ogonowski, man who races mini stocks not too far off from here, decided to, give it a crack. And Noah Gragson is driving the 1 car in place of JP Bergeron, who is injured, as well. Ogonowski's on the front row alongside Trayton Lapsovich. Trayton's brother Caden in row 2 alongside LP Dumoulin. Good starting spot for Dumoulin considering the points. And there's Noah Gragson, speak of the devil, in row 3, inside row 3. So Noah Gragson pretty fast today. And the Gragson, I think, was scheduled for some time later in the season. I don't remember. Jared Fitzpatrick, a decent qualifying run. Same for Kingsbury. Kingsbury's really starting to go up these past couple races. He has Gary Clue in row 6 alongside Jason White. Row 7's got Rafael Lachar alongside Riley Herbst, who, wow, second straight start. Look at that. And this time in his own car, basically the Sarah Thorne car, as you notice in the notes there. But yeah, Kennington's back from his injury. That was fast. But yeah, there's Cameron in row 9. Pretty deep in the field considering there's only 22 cars. Amber Balkan and Kevin Lacroix. And around at the field, because there's only 22, is Mark Dilley and Ray Morneau. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the action at Race City. And now, here we go. 30 laps, 22 cars. Like I said, it could be a bit of a kind of a logistical nightmare with these guys in the current budget of this series. It might go up as time goes on, but who knows, as we're green flag racing here. Ogonowski's stuck on the outside. I was trying to say before, Ogonowski races mini stocks in Alberta. Really solid mini stock racer. Has some stock car experience. It's not much. Seems to be doing alright so far. Jared Fitzpatrick, I think he's still in row 3. I think this is only his 3rd start this season. I think so. As we highlight Gary Clue, who is currently 6th in the standings coming into this season. Oh, he's tied for 5th with Kevin Lacroix. They both have 201 points. And there's Andrew Ranger. And he's just... Ranger and Kennington dropping like rocks. They do not need that. They really don't need that. And we just saw, what was that? Riley Herbst in 28 back there as well. Riley Herbst, like I said before, he's driving in place of Sarah Thorne, who's pretty much out. There's LP Dumoulin, currently running outside the top 10, he's running 6th right now. And he's 2nd in points. And considering where Cameron is, it looks like Cameron's already making his way up there. As we look, once again, at Austin Ogonowski. Again, basically driving in place of Jason Hathaway. Dexter Stacy had, I think he had obligations. I don't know why. I don't know what the reasons are. But he's missing out on this one. And, well, they managed to get Ogonowski for just this race. And considering he's mainly out west, I'm not sure he's going to make another start unless he finds a ride for next time out. And there's Andrew Ranger all the way in the back. He's 9th in points. Which, honestly, I thought he was doing a lot worse in the standings. Which he might have been if it weren't for some of his other full-time competitors getting injured. Because there's been quite a few full-time competitors getting injured as, going through this midway stretch of the season. As there is Jason White. The Canadian Jason White, I must say. Kevin Lacroix driving for his own team. Doing well in the points as well. He's 5th in points, like I said before. He's tied for 5th with, I already forgot off the top of my head, Gary Clue. So there you go. As Caden Lapsovich having a pretty decent run. So far, at least. And Caden, I don't know what it is about Caden Lapsovich. He's not won a race. But dude's he's starting to get better in points. Because I noticed he had a slow start to the season. He's been slowly but surely making his way up. Trayton has had a rougher time, though. As coming into this race, Trayton Lapsovich is 12th in the standings. Which, honestly, he might have benefited even more from his fellow full-time competitors getting injured throughout the season. Because Kennington and Bergeron are having a rough time in the season anyway before their injuries. But Caden, or who else did I mention before? I don't remember, but just to know, or I mentioned Ranger. I don't know, just to know that Lapsovich, man, he really benefited from his fellow full-time competitors getting injured and missing out on races. Especially Hathaway missing 3. But hey, like, it is what it is. Just gotta roll with it. And there's Donald Teege driving for his own team. It's just him this time around as opposed to, no Alex Tagliani. They didn't want to bring the extra car over to Alberta. There's J.R. Fitzpatrick highlighting him again. This is basically only his third start this season. He's 32nd, which is like, right now, as I speak, there's now like 42 different drivers in total who have started a CASCAR Series race this season. As Caden Lapsovich, as I said before, he is 7th in points coming into this. Like, dude is he's on the come up right now. I don't know what it is. As he is right now chasing down his younger brother in Trayton. And honestly, it's going to be quite a grind. It's going to be a grind when you think about it. Because, man, these guys have been keeping it very clean. Hasn't been any 3 wide. Then again, I'm not sure how the track service is. But, man, my goodness, that high side. Depends on how they take it. As Trayton, I think, has led every lap so far. I could be wrong on that. But, I don't know. But, like, Trayton has been fast. Like, he has been blisteringly fast. And just like that was a halfway point. So, there's the top 5. Or, there's a halfway bonus. Fitzpatrick got bonus. Dumoulin with that 1 point. That might be crucial. I mean, I know it doesn't seem like much. That could be really crucial, especially when Cameron doesn't seem to be anywhere to be seen. I don't see him. Cameron has not been running top 10 in this race at all. In fact, like I said, he started deep in the field, which only 22 cars, but still. In fact, there's Cameron right now. In fact, he's in 11th, as Strahan is in 10th. Yeah, that's Strahan in 10th. Cameron's in 11th. So Cameron, he wants to, knowing that LP Dumoulin got that bonus point. I'm not sure. I don't think Dumoulin has not moved from his halfway bonus position. He has not moved. He hasn't gained or lost position. If Cameron could gain position, that'd be like a better chance at getting more points than him. Like, you never know. Like, especially if there might be a caution at the end of the race, because we've been caution free this entire time. Trayton Lapsovich just walking away with it. Unless something breaks here. I don't want to jinx anything. Especially when Trayton Lapsovich has had a rough season. And Caden Lapsovich, well, I'm sure he would not want to have that kind of bad luck as things are finally starting to go his way. In 22 Racing, when you think about the organization as a whole, really, it's very weird how things have been going. I'm talking about, like, the full-time guys. Because Mark Antoine Cameron is your points leader coming into this race. And you have, like, Caden Lapsovich now up to 7th. Then, like, what is it? Like, you have Trayton in 12th. And it's like, those guys are finally starting to get somewhere with it. Meanwhile, Mark Antoine Cameron has been the points leader since race 2 or 3. And dude's just been getting away with it. And there's Riley Herbst. So go Riley Herbst. This guy, man. I think, I mean, from what, actually, I don't know. I wonder if because Herbst came from out west, he was going to be scheduled for this race anyway. I don't know the entire info on it. But essentially, yeah, like, after that brutal wreck with Sarah Thorne, after Sarah Thorne's brutal accident at St. Croix, like, she's pretty much done for the season. Not much else news on that, but, like, that was just the announcement. The thing is, she has not been confirmed for Season 2, as there's been a rumor spreading that Riley Herbst might be running full-time for DJ Kennington Racing in Season 2. That's not been confirmed yet, but who knows? And honestly, given his, I don't remember any of Riley Herbst's finishes. His finish at St. Croix was kind of rough, considering he pitted under a yellow. Or not pitted under yellow. No, he pitted he was one of the many cars that pitted with 2 laps to go. Weird phenomenon. And I don't know what was up with the camera feed there for a minute. I know I was late to react to that, but sorry, guys. It's Trayton Lapswich. He's just walking away with it. Mark Dilley, just no speed whatsoever. Mark Dilley, by the way, is teammate to Jason Hathaway's car. Just wanted to mention that. EHR, by the way, or Ed Hackinson Racing, they are completely lopsided in points when you think about it. As they're now heading to 3 to go, I think. Where's Trayton? Yeah, there he is. About to go 3 to go. And Dumoulin, yeah, the top 3 is pretty much not... Top 5 is pretty much not moved since the halfway bonus. They can't seem to get around each other. Rafael Losar is trying, but my goodness. Yeah, it's become really hard to pass. It starts to spread out more. So yeah, camera's got to make as much moves as possible. But yeah, like 22, not 22. EHR is just lopsided, man. Like really lopsided. And by the way, none of EHR is actually in the top 10 in points coming into. Then again, I think there's only 2 full-time guys in EHR, supposedly. And now heading to the final lap, Trayton Lapswich. So it looks like Trayton, if nothing dumb happens to his car here, it looks like Trayton Lapswich is going to get max points here at Race City Motorsports Park. Yep, out of, let's go into 3. There it goes, out of 4. And just like that, Trayton Lapswich wins at Race City Motorsport Park. Finally, something good happens for this guy. That might be a turnaround he needs, but then again, he's going to be quite the grind for him, considering that the championship contender, the points leaders have pretty much been at it neck and neck throughout the season, but we just have to wait and see on that. Let's see the results. So yeah, congratulations to Trayton Lapswich for finally turning things around. So we have a younger brother, older brother, 1-2 finish. So yeah, brother 1-2 finish. So props to that, I guess. As Austin Ogonowski fell on the 8th, but it is what it is. It could have been a lot worse considering that the outside lane just didn't seem to work at all for these guys as it really started to spread out. DJ Kennington wound up dead last, but it's only 22 cars, so it's not like he's getting that little points to begin with. But still, crucial points nonetheless, even though he missed a few races. And Mark Anton, oh boy, LP Dumoulin has taken over points lead by 1 point. So that 1 bonus point LP Dumoulin got was very crucial to take over the points lead. That is insane. As Amber Balkan 12th, Strahan 13th, Kennington up to 15th, Bergeron on to 16th. It is what it is, missing a race like that. Sarah Thorne, like I said, is done for a season, so she's going to start falling down points more. And Doug Stacy, actually, no, that hasn't moved. A lot of these guys haven't really budged, except for Jared Fitzpatrick, who's actually here. And Riley Herbst. Other than that, none of these guys showed up here for this race. It is what it is. Like I said, the Western stretch, it was bound to have less cars. Ogonowski up to 37th already out of 42. Because pretty alright top 10 finish nonetheless. Gregson up to 33rd already from that one start. Gallagher, I think, has only ran Ricky so far. And these guys only ran once as well. So, it is what it is. The next race, I think, are going to, I think, BC, but I could be wrong on that. Have to wait and see. I just know it's going to be Sun Valley. So we're staying out west one more time for this season. But for now, that's going to be it from here. See ya.